Well, today I want to share a new knife that I got in a trade. I'm extremely excited about it, very happy with the trade. This is one of my Grail knives. That being said, I have many Grail knives. Probably a list of like 50 to 100 different knives I kind of really want. There's probably right now maybe 10 to 20 that I like really want. But this one gets me extra excited. You know, I love trying new knives. This is a little bit of an older design. It's nothing new by any means. This particular knife was made in 2010. Okay, so this one's 7 years old already. But it's just one of those knives I've always wanted. It's fairly expensive. It sells right now for about 250 bucks. So that's not a drop in the bucket. I just never went out and bought one, and I never was offered one in a trade until recently. And the second it was offered, I'm like, dude, I gotta get it. That's my knife. So yeah, I worked out a trade with someone on Instagram, and I'm very pleased with it. So let me show it to you, because I know you're wondering what it is, right? So coming in stage right, give you a little teaser here. There it is, just the tip. You don't want to take it all at once, you know, might shock you. There it is. The folding Emerson Karambit. This is the smaller version. There is a larger super Karambit, I believe. And there's also a fixed blade version, and I would love both of those. But I am extremely happy with this one. This is just one of those knives I've always loved. It's on a long list of folding Karambits. Actually, Karambits in general, just a few that are folding, like the Carahawk from Spyderco, which is their Emerson collaboration. It's basically the same thing, made by, you know, Spyderco. And also the now long retired Spyderco Karambit, the old, you know, all stainless one. That one's really cool too. So if anyone has one of those and is looking to trade, maybe I'll work something out with you. But I love Karambits. I'm a huge fan. Karambits and Balisongs, two of the coolest knife designs ever. Obviously, a lot of people buy these things for quote-unquote defensive blades. And I'm doing the quotes here because, you know, 99.9% never use it for defense, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing there. I'm just saying it's better be prepared, but not a whole lot of experience out there, a lot of people anyway, with fighting with a Karambit. I mean, be honest, down in the comments, have you actually gotten to a knife fight and have cut someone with a Karambit? Probably not. But it's good to know that you have one on you in case you need to defend yourself. So here's a little close-up. Quick note on this one, I did swap the clip to this side. Okay, that's just because I want to be able to deploy it easily in the reverse grip. The pocket clip was on this side, so this is how it would sit in the pocket. If you're looking down at your pocket, here's the outside of your pocket, right? Here's the seam of your pants on this side. You'd come in with your pointer finger through the ring, and as you're pulling it out, you know, it would catch the seam, and of course deploy like this. And at that point, one or two hands, you can scoot it to your comfortable cutting position, right? And then use your knife for the utility work that you're carrying it for, right? But I want to deploy it in a reverse grip, so God forbid I get into some situation. I know it's like 1 in a million, but hey, if it happens, I can very easily, quickly deploy this into the reverse grip and be ready to defend myself, right? But how do you do that? Well, I put the pocket clip on this side. Instead of using the seam, as most people are used to, right? You pull it out and use it like this, catches the corner of the pocket. I just tilt this slightly. Ever so slightly, so it's rubbing on the inside of the pocket. Okay, so when I come in, same thing, pointer finger through the ring, but when I twist it, as I'm coming in, it catches the top part of the pocket as opposed to the seam. Okay, and the same deal, just deploys open. And then from here, and this is all one motion, as I'm pulling it out, I'm dropping the fingers, right, and getting my grip. Just one big smooth motion, and then you're ready in the reverse grip here. But again, more than likely you're not taking this out to defend yourself or doing any kind of crazy knife fighting. So you're not going to be able to really use this comfortably or have much control in the reverse grip for utility. You want to have it in a forward grip like this, whether you're having over grip like this or you stick your pinky through the ring. The whole idea again with a Karambit for a defensive option is that once your finger's in this ring in a forward grip or the more common reverse grip, you're not going to drop your knife. It's not going to be taken away from you. You literally have to have your finger broken, chopped off, ripped from your hand to lose the grip on your knife. Okay, in a stressful situation, especially if there's blood, whatever, your knife can slip out of your hand. It's happened to many people, you know, throughout the course of history of people using their knives. If you're cutting someone or something that bleeds, you're going to get wet and you might lose your knife, the grip, right? So the added, you know, ring on here is obviously a huge benefit and why some people like that option. But anyway, getting back to the normal day-to-day, not the gruesome, bloody knife fighting stuff. When, again, I deploy this, I'm in the reverse grip. So I just swing this forward, right? And then you can just manipulate it to get into a regular grip for utility purposes. Or you just use two hands. You know, I'm kind of used to just doing it. It's weird behind the camera here, but again, just swing this forward and then just manipulate it. There you go. Now I can do my regular cutting work. Or if you have the opportunity to, in the reverse grip, just take it off with the other hand. If you're not holding anything, there you go. You can use it to cut whatever you need to cut. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show that a little bit. G10, I believe 154 cm. That's what the current production has. I think it was still 154 back in the day. And yeah, it's a really, really cool knife. Got the finger grooves, it's super comfortable. Obviously in reverse grip, but in forward grip, with or without your pinky through that ring, it's a great knife. It really is. And that huge hawkbill blade, that curvature you have, slices like nothing else. It's ridiculous. So what I want you guys to do is go down in the comment section and tell me what your Grail knife is. Or if you have a couple of them, let me know. Let me know what they are. You'd be surprised. I know people who have Grail knives, they're just like 50 bucks. And it's not that they can't afford it. They just can't find them. They're knives they always wanted, they're discontinued. Or some people don't buy online at all. They just don't like doing that. So they can't find them locally. And sometimes they are just out of budget. More times than not, they're out of budget. People have availability. Obviously, most people shop on the internet. You can find pretty much anything you want. It's just some things are more rare. And people's Grail knives tend to either be rare, and they have money to buy, they just can't find it, or it's not available, or more likely than not, it's just too expensive. That's how like most people's Grail car, their Grail knife, right, their Grail gun, it's just too expensive. There's a lot of really nice stuff out there, and not a lot of people can afford that nice stuff, you know? So anyway, I just want to know what you guys, what really gets your juices flowing. What knife do you just want so bad? Let me know down in the comments. So that's it. And if you guys happen to have the fixed blade version of this that you're looking to trade, or if you have the Spyderco, the Powerhawk I'm looking for, as well as the original discontinued all stainless folding karambit from Spyderco. But yeah, I just always liked karambits. They're just a really cool design. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.